Rolling. Okay. All right, guys, you asked, and I am here to reveal all my juicy answers. I'm here to spill the tea on me. Ask Lily 2.0. Do I have any hidden talents? I do not. I really don't. I wish I had some major thing to show you, like double joints. I need to work on that. I'm gonna work on that for Lily 3.0. I'm gonna find a hidden talent at 34 years old. Something I would tell 15-year-old Lily is, oh God, literally so many things. So many things I would tell her. That life is beautiful and you're gonna go through ups and downs and swerves and turns. Love yourself, know how much you're worth and how powerful you are and how strong your voice is. I think that's something that young people don't realize, how powerful it is to use your voice. And it's something that I wish I'd known younger, how important it is that the youth speaks up and speaks their mind. So I would definitely remind myself that. Here. You know, I think that the time of just being one thing, like a supermodel or this or that or whatever it is, that time is gone. You know, I'm a mom and a wife and a model, and I just started my own company that I love and is super fulfilling. But there's so much more I want to do. I would love to eventually do something with clothing or a kids line or books and all those kind of things. So we shall see. My dream question, who would I want to hang out with? Honestly, Olaf. I really want to hug him. I'd love to build a snowman with him and have a snowball fight. And I think my kids would really enjoy that too. Do I make New Year's resolutions? I try not to because I feel like they never, ever, 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 ever happen. Like ever. I feel like it's more of like reminders. I feel like at the beginning of the new year, everybody's reminded of what is important to them, what they want to accomplish throughout the year. You know, this year I very much wanted to take more time for myself, be on my phone less. I feel like that's a big one for a lot of people, is be on their phone less. Hopefully, I'm pretty much failing already though with the phone thing, so. Hello. Hold on, let me just check Instagram. Boop, 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 boop. Mom's calling me. Hi, Mom. Hi.
Your rug is ready.
My rug is ready?
At Walmart?
Oh, it's a car seat. My car seat's ready. Okay. All right. One of my favorite red carpet looks was for the Met Ball for the year of Comme des Garçons. I wore this white Ralph Lauren dress with these amazing thigh-high Balenciaga red boots and this piece of tulle covering my face. It was such a fun look to create. We pulled that look together. We weren't sure if the pink around my face was gonna be too much, but at the end we were like, this is the Met Ball. This is the time to take chances, to be daring. And I think it paid off. It's one of my all-time favorite looks. For the after party that night, instead of changing everything, I literally just took the dress off, took the tulle off, left the boots on, and I put an oversized off-white t-shirt on, and it was one of my all-time favorite after party looks too. I don't know, what's the Briggs? Are they like social personality tests?
So revealing.
Is it? You're like, oh. It's like when people say, what sign are you? I'm like a Scorpio. They're like, oh. I'm like, what does that mean? Posing tips. It's all about confidence. Posing is all about confidence, expressing yourself, not being afraid. One thing I learned at a young age, I used to take acting classes, and the teacher told me something that stuck with me forever, especially modeling, acting, everything, is not being afraid to suck. Like, don't be afraid to make a fool of yourself, or, you know, do something weird or something, or being afraid that somebody's gonna tell you that it doesn't look good, because taking those chances and those risks and doing those things is what makes a great model or a great actor, is you're not afraid to take the risk. And it might suck, and that's okay, but at least you tried and you like put yourself out there. So that is my advice. Don't be afraid to suck. Do I have the biggest fashion regret? No, I don't. There's things that, like, if I look back on, I'd be like, oh my goodness, what was I wearing? But I feel like fashion is ever changing and evolving. And of course things can look weird 10 years later, but then like 30 years later, they're iconic. So, you know, you just have to stand the test of time. Just be patient with those bad looks, because they'll come back around. The first thing I do in the morning is like really sleepily walk to my little mini fridge in my bathroom that used to be for gorgeous cosmetics. And now I put my son's bottle in there so that I can get it and then put it in the warmer that I've also put in my bathroom now. He wakes up very early, and I just found that the closer the bottle was, the smoother things were in the morning. And then I'll go brush my teeth while it's warming, put on my deodorant, wash my face. And then by the time it's ready, I go get the bottle, go upstairs, get my little Bobo show, and then usually just sit in here and put on Sesame Street or Frozen and just snuggle till the sun comes up. And it's heaven. I love it. I would love to share how me and Caleb met. This is like a really long story. I'm telling you the whole thing. So we met at Coachella. One of my friends was friends with his brother. And so we went back to say hello. I saw Caleb and he came up to me and we started talking, and I asked him for some tequila. He got me a shot of tequila. We did a shot, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go. Ray Chan's machine was about to play. I had some moshing to do, and I just always kind of just knew that we liked each other and I was gonna see him again. I never ever felt like that with anybody else in my life. I don't have to stay here or exchange numbers right now. Like, we're gonna find each other. So I left and I moshed and I raged, and it was super fun. Then a month later, my friend invited me to their concert again. And so I went, and me and her moshed, we had the best time. And the whole time she's like, I think they're looking at us. I'm like, they can't see us, I'm very crazy, girl. Mascara is dripping down my face. I'm so sweaty and like having the best time in the mosh pit. We go home, I fix my mascara, and we go to the after party. Caleb comes up to me and he's like, hey, do you remember me? And I'm like, yeah, I'm at your party. I remember you. And he was so cute and shy. I was like, do you have any tequila? So he goes and gets a shot of tequila, and we do a shot and we talk, and he's so cute. And I have work in the morning, so I'm like, and I had this feeling like I'm gonna see him again. I don't need to stay at this party right now. So I left again. And then like a few weeks later, my friend texted me, Caleb wants your number. Is it okay if I give it to him? And I was like, screaming. Literally screaming. I remember where I was lying in my friend's bedroom, and I knew it. I knew he was gonna find me. So we started texting for like a month, and by the time like we had our first date a month later, I was already in love with him. Oh my God, I'm just gonna spill all the tea. Caleb's gonna kill me. So he asked me if I'll come to Europe to come visit him on tour. I'm like, I am not gonna go visit this guy on tour. Like, I can't just like go show up at a concert in Europe. So I was like, oh, it's my dad's birthday. I'm gonna be in England. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna be in England. I knew he was gonna be in England. I was like, oh, cool, okay, maybe I'll see you there. It's my dad's birthday, so I'll have to check my calendar. And so I get to England, and we planned a date to go to Nobu, and cut to later, I confessed that my dad actually wasn't even in the country. But that was it. Once we had that date, we were inseparable, and yeah, true love and tequila. That's a long story, I'm sorry. I just love that story. When you know, you know. Definitely the birth of both my children, without question. There is nothing I'm more proud of than my kids. They are my literal everything, and I'm so proud to be their mom. I literally tell Dixie every day, I'm like, I am so proud to be your mom. I tell Winston, even though he's just one, still tell him that all the time, because I think it's important that they know how proud I am. My favorite fast food is definitely In-N-Out Burger in LA. I grew up an LA native, and that was like me and my best friends go to. I used to like sneak out of class. Don't tell Dixie. But I used to sneak out of class and like fake notes. Oops. Oh God, the story's getting worse. Oh, it's awful. This is awful. And I used to go to In-N-Out and eat, and then come back and bring my In-N-Out cup to like Spanish in like the last quarter. Nobody questioned me or anything. And I'll vividly remember drinking an In-N-Out Dr. Pepper in my classroom and like being like, I'm living the high school dream. Thank you for all of your questions. I love doing this, so please, I can't wait for Ask Lily 3.0. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me what other videos you'd like to see. More beauty, more questions, stories about photo shoots, stories about runways, specific things. What do you guys want to hear? Because I want to give it to you. Is that weird? I want to give it to you? Like and subscribe, and comment, and describe yourself to me.